Hi there, it's James Thomas at Patriot Dryer Event Cleaning, and I'm here to talk to you. I'm actually here to expose and give you the truth about air duct cleaning services. So I want to speak candidly and frankly to you about this because there are so many scams out there, and there are so many ways that people are getting their foot in your front door by use of misinformation. So first of all, you've probably seen tons and tons of ads on social media. You're probably getting coupons and mailers in the mail. It talks about air duct cleaning for a $99 special. And oh, by the way, they're going to clean your dryer vent at the same time at no charge. I'm here to tell you, and I'm going to explain here, it's simply not going to happen. It's a scam, and it's just a poor way of doing business. But I want to talk you through the process. Bear with me. There's a lot of information I'm going to share here in a very short period of time. But if you have any questions, please reach out to me. Perfect example, a $99 duct cleaning special. Just not going to happen. Absolute scam. Okay, so I'm going to try to use my limited technology skills and drop some pictures in here along the way about some examples of the companies that will actually rip you off. Sorry, that's just the word. They're going to scam you out of your money when they talk about air duct cleaning. Wow, this lovely couple is all over social media in multiple pictures with multiple ads. If you've got this much dust and debris in your air ducts, you've got bigger problems. Okay, now they're going to come in and they're going to say, "Yeah, we're going to do your whole house. You've got a 3,000 square foot house. We're going to clean your air ducts for $99." Well, I'm here to tell you it's just not going to happen. Let me tell you exactly what they do. They're going to come in there with what's called a reverse air machine, and I'm going to try to post a picture of that here in a second. Now, that reverse air machine is simply a giant vacuum cleaner. We use the same one. In fact, the picture I'm going to post is ours, okay? This is our piece of equipment. As you can see, it's pretty large. It's about the size of an average kitchen table in most homes. This is what it looks like when that big negative air machine is attached to your return. And they're going to hook it up to one of your return vents, okay? And they're going to turn it on. And they're going to wait. And they're going to wait 20 to 30 minutes. And then they're going to turn it off. And then they're going to collect their money and leave. That does not, and I say again, that does not clean your air ducts. All that does is remove the loose particles that are in the air ducts. That's all it does. So for the $99 or $149 special, they're going to spend 20, 30 minutes inside your home, hook up a vacuum, and vacuum out your system. Okay? That's where the scam is. It does nothing for your air duct cleaning system. So this is what that air agitation whip system looks like when it's working. Pretty cool, huh? So as that tool is working, it's agitating and it's helping remove all of the particles that are kind of stuck in those ridges, right? It agitates it, loosens it, and that big vacuum we've been talking about sucks it all into our HEPA vacuum, okay? So it feeds up through, scrubs it, for the lack of a better word, and then pulls it back down. So here's one of the analogies that I like to explain to people. So when you vacuum your carpet, you're using a vacuum cleaner that's got an agitation brush in there, and that agitation brush is built to loosen any embedded particles in there so that the vacuum can actually remove those. Imagine vacuuming your carpet with no way to agitate the system and pull things out. That's what the other guys are doing, okay? Not going to clean your air ducts, and it's not going to clean your carpet, okay? The other analogy that I like to use that resonates with people, and clearly I'm an analogy guy, is when you go to the dentist to have your teeth cleaned, imagine if the dentist just hands you a cup of Listerine that says rinse and spit, okay? Sure, that's going to clean out the loose material, but it's not going to do anything for the stuff that's jammed in there, right? And I'm trying to be as black and white as I can because there's so many people that are getting scammed by these companies, and it's tragic. It really is. So you want the dentist to go in there and scrub it and use his tools and get everything out there and bring it back to a new state, right? So you have nice clean teeth. Same thing with our system. We want to clean it all the way. We actually want to clean it with that rotating agitation system. Now, we don't use a brush, okay? If a company comes in there and they have a brush system, throw them out, okay? That ductwork can be a bit delicate, as we say. That brush will tear up that ductwork. So as they feed it through with a bristle brush, it's going to tear your ductworks up. So if you see that, they come into your home, have them show you the equipment, okay? You're spending a lot of money. You're spending a lot of money to have this service done. Let's make sure that there's no damage. Make sure that they're insured, okay? And make sure that they're trained properly. Look at the equipment. Talk to the technician when he gets there. Have him explain the process. If they immediately try to start upselling you things, or they talk about the M word, which we don't like the M word in the industry, which is mold, have them go. Because number one, they're not going to be licensed to do mold remediation anyway, okay? You're not going to have mold in your house unless you've had a significant water leak somewhere, okay? If you see some black on your registers, it's probably just dust and dirt, maybe a little bit of mildew, okay? The chances of having mold are slim to none. If you do suspect that you have mold, though, you need to call a good mold remediation company. Just cleaning the AC duct vents isn't going to eliminate that, okay? So the bottom line is here, I want you to understand, is you get what you pay for, okay? This is a process. It's a 2, 3, 4 hour process depending on how big your home is, okay? If a company is going to come in there and charge you $49, $99, $149 to spend 3 or 4 hours in your home to do it right, it's a clear sign it's a scam. It's a ripoff, frankly speaking. You got to be careful out there. Don't prepay anybody for anything. Ask them about their training. Ask them about their technique. Ask them about their process, okay? Ask them for their insurance, okay? Be careful, guys. There's so many. It's just like any other scams out there. I mean, what's the latest? You can probably name 8 or 10 different scams that are going around, especially because of social media. I don't know how many times I've gotten notices now that people want to detail my cars because their family's having problems or all kinds of stuff. The home warranty, car warranty stuff. Just be aware. If you have any questions, by all means, give me a call. Clearly, I love to talk about it. I'm very passionate about this whole situation. That's why we got into this business. Our meat and potatoes, as they were, our core business has always been dryer vent cleaning. But we entered this arena because we realized that so many people were being taken advantage of. Okay. Yes, it's an investment of your money. Yes, it's an investment of your time, but it's your home. You're living in clearly one of the most expensive and the most significant investments in your life. So don't trust it to the guy that's going to come in there and charge you a ridiculously low amount to clean your air ducts. It's not going to happen. Okay. I'm going to post our pricing. It's anywhere from $625 on up, depending on the square footage. I would say the average home runs about $1,000 to have done and have done correctly. Please, please, please be careful out there, San Antonio.